hello to anybody who happens to venture across this channel at some point. This will be a soft-spoken introduction to the new channel, but it will also be a couple of other things. I say that because some of you who come across this might recognize me for the last channel that I had, which is no longer in existence. I originally had a channel that was labeled as just KIVA, where I was uploading several Undertale themed ASMR videos. And after about 5 or 6 of those uploads, and after a little over 700 people had subscribed to the channel, I unfortunately deleted that channel and all of its content. I don't really have an excuse for the fact that that happened, except that there were some things going on with my life at the time that had become a source of stress and negativity that just kind of put me in a bad place, through no fault of anybody but myself, of course. But I just tend to not handle those sorts of situations very well, and depending on how significant the personal impact is, it can cause me to make some rather drastic decisions. In this case, I just sort of looked for a way out to just kind of isolate myself for some time. And since then, I've been carefully considering exactly why I started the channel to begin with and what it was that I wanted to accomplish with it. And in truth, there were a couple of reasons. The first is that I enjoy creating that sort of content, and I wanted to find an outlet for it, a way to get it out there and meet other people who had similar interests. But I think another part of it is the fact that, I don't know, I have this sort of complicated mindset towards what I want to accomplish with my life. Well, not particularly complicated, but perhaps a little bit naive. I am not particularly recent, it's been a couple of years now, but I graduated from college with a degree in art, with a focus in digital art, with the intent of pursuing graphic design. But the truth is, graphic design itself is not something that I have a whole lot of experience in, and more of my interest is geared towards creating art and creating character designs, drawings, comics even. All of those things fit within my interest, and it's kind of what I've always wanted to do. So, I don't know. I guess to some degree, looking for a way to get myself out there so that I could steadily work towards reaching a point that I could do something professionally, whether it be looking to become a self-employed artist or trying to find some other means of doing this sort of work professionally. And I know to a degree it's an unrealistic pursuit. Very few people are able to become successful as artists, and my skill level is nowhere near where it would need to be for me to become one of those people. But I still feel like, to a degree, it's my responsibility to at least try, and to keep trying until either I get to that point or, I fit that description of the starving artist who dies for their art. Who knows? But in the meantime, I've been working mostly low paying, minimum wage type jobs, customer service, and the like. And at the time that I was doing the KIVA channel, I was working for a movie theater that unfortunately just recently closed. So I've been sorting out my employment situation, and that was part of the source of stress that resulted in the channel eventually just being removed. I know that's not a responsible way to handle my situation, and it was a disrespectful thing to do to all of the people who had supported me and had been very kind to me after I had made that channel. So after taking some time to really think about what it was that I wanted to accomplish and why I had made that channel to begin with, I decided I would give it another go. But I'm going to go into this with a different attitude than what I had before. I really want to motivate myself to consistently create and work hard at what I'm doing, because it's the only way that I'll improve, and it's the only way that I'll ever get anywhere. So, as of now, I intend to make this a daily channel. I can't guarantee that every video is going to be a scripted, thoroughly thought out video. In fact, the majority of them won't be. But I will go out of my way to make something every single day to upload to this channel. And if it has to be something small and minimal while I work on the bigger projects that I periodically upload, then so be it. But at least that way I can actually remain focused on this channel and be working for the right reasons, I think. I may also re-upload my older videos with the channel. It just sort of depends at this time. But I intend to take this a lot more seriously, and I intend to do the right thing with this channel. And I do want to apologize to everybody that I let down, especially the people who had offered to do collaborative work with me, and I ended up not getting back to them, and I ended up making them wait. There was one person in particular who I had been speaking with through PlayStation Network that I agreed to help out with recording a video for his channel, and I ended up letting him down. So I am deeply sorry for the mistakes that I've made with this, but I will try to do better, and I will try to set more realistic expectations for what I will be doing with this channel. And I know that sounds a little ridiculous to say that after suggesting uploading on a daily basis, but I intend to set realistic expectations with that as well. Which means I will do it, but I won't necessarily be going over the top with it. And I hope that with time I can regain that trust, because I'm certain that it doesn't really look very good coming from me right now, the fact that I consciously made the decision to delete that channel and not say anything about it. But that's just kind of where I am right now, and I'm hoping it'll get better from here. So as for the channel itself, just to let you know, while there will be a focus on ASMR, I intend to put a variety of content here, whether it's just minor dubbing for comics that I draw, or attempts at voice acting, or even gaming videos, which I will periodically do, though probably with a focus on ASMR towards those as well. Just anything that I really feel like would be entertaining for the channel, I'll probably be uploading here, but I'll try to have a consistent flow of ASMR related content as well, just to make sure that people who are interested in that sort of thing aren't getting left out. So, lastly, I do want to thank everybody again who did support me with my previous channel. I'm sorry that I didn't reciprocate that support in the way that I should have, but I promise that it will be different now. And I think that's all that I really have to say for this video tonight, but I will have something a bit more interesting planned for tomorrow, and then we'll just go from there. Thank you all so much, and have a good night.